What up YouTube? This is the Young Chevy Truck YouTube channel where I plan on showing you how to build a 1984 Chevy C10 truck that just burns rubber, ain't meant to be fast, and only meant to be fun for you. I'm not really sure what this video is gonna have in it, to be quite honest with you. I really would like to give you guys my first impressions of the 342 rear gears, but I might not be able to. I might not be getting the truck back today, and I might be getting it back tomorrow, so at the very least, this will be an update video for everybody. It's happening today. I'm about to go broke, but it's happening today. And I'm super excited. This is something I've aspired to have literally for years. I've aspired to have a limited slip diff ever since I did a one-wheel burnout. I've been thinking about this for a while. But here are all the parts. I think I'm gonna come back and do a pricing video, basically in detail of everything I bought before I had to do this, like with labor costs, price for parts, everything, the full cost to rebuild a GM 8.5. I think I'm gonna do a full video on that. Or it costs to do an LSD swap in a GM 8.5 inch rear end or something like that. I'm gonna do something along those lines in the future, but today it might just be an update video. It might not be anything super crazy, but it might just be an update video if I don't get to get my truck back today. So I guess we'll see. Y'all have to stay tuned to the end of this video to see if I get my C10 back. I say that, but it'll probably be in the title and in the thumbnail. So whatever. Come on, Chevy truck. It is a beautiful morning here in Atlanta, Georgia today. Oh my God, that Camaro though. Alright. That Camaro is too cool. I gotta get one of those one day. At the very least one day. Maybe not now, it might not be my first Camaro, but who knows, it might be one of them on the list. They said, okay, 500-mile break-in is what you should do, right? And then in another set of instructions, they're like 10 miles and then let it cool down and do that a couple of times. Do that like 2 to 3 times.
Oh, let me get Jeff. He's the one that would be other questions.
Okay.
It depends on which kit you got.
Okay.
And that he'll do the research for you.
Okay.
Whenever you come to pick it up, and
Okay.
he'll be able to put you on point on that.
Okay, cool.
Like you said, it's work in progress.
Yeah. Always.
Brand new under this thing. The hose, I mean the heater core lines, everything.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, yes it is. He's been messing around with it.
It's got AC.
Yeah, he's got AC.
Oh, that's a luxury. That's so nice.
Look at the valve cover bolts.
You know, everything works.
Nice.
See that? I'm not used to that. Everything works.
All right, brother. As soon as we get it in, I'll let you know something.
All right.
I'll give you one of those.
Okay, cool.
Again, just to, you know, just.
I didn't get one of these. You upgraded your dang.
I upgraded everything.
All right, brother.
All right, cool.
All right, get it in shortly. Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. I like these guys killing me.
Yeah, I like it. They just down to earth, you know, real people.
Yeah. Real people. Unlike some of the places that we've gone to that
which will remain nameless.
yeah, well,
But you know who you are.
they know who they are. And you guys can go back to my old video and find out who they are. Alright guys, so we're probably not going to be getting the truck back today because they close at 6, so we're not getting it back today. But I kind of expected that, so I think I'm just going to make this into make it into one vlog. Usually I daily upload, but I think I'm just going to save this footage for tomorrow's vlog because I don't want to just upload just taking the truck up there to the shop and all that. I just don't think that's an adequate video. Even though some YouTubers would probably be like, saying goodbye to my C10, you know, something like that. I thought about it, but I didn't want to do that. That video would be 5 minutes long, and that's not fair. So, all right, guys. So it's another day, and the C10 ain't done yet. That's why I've been super ghost the past couple days. Is because I just wanted to make sure I'm providing a good video. I want this video to be the first impressions of the 342s and just the whole process. I just wanted to give you the whole process, and so I figured there's no point in making just talking videos in between the truck being away. I kind of wanted the gear swap to be more of a surprise, because I kind of let on that I'd have to wait a while, you know, in the last video, but I scrounged up my pennies. And I actually made it happen, or I'm about to make it happen. So, but yeah, I'm just waiting on the process to be done. I'm hoping that he's done before I have to go to work tomorrow, which sucks. I would really like to drive the truck to work, but on a new set of gears, there might be some weird sort of break-in, so I might just have to focus on getting it home and then leave it parked for the rest of the weekend, or kind of wake up early in the morning and do those little exercises that you're supposed to do, and then I'll drive it to work or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. I would rather just not drive it to work and, you know, do it the right way next week, and I'll just make videos on that process. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. I just wanted to basically keep the continuity of the vlog going. I just didn't want to have a blank space in the middle of the process, so that's what I'm waiting on now. So, see y'all tomorrow in a couple seconds. So now we're just about to go up there and get the truck back. Regardless, whatever they didn't do or did do, we're gonna go get it back today regardless. Because I don't know what they could possibly be doing. I don't know if they're just running the check all the way up. Stuff I don't want, stuff I don't need. They're not communicating with me. So, we're about to go get it back regardless. Yo.
Hey.
I'm good. I wanted to see what was going on with the truck.
Yeah, you can walk out and take a look. It's on the very end rack down there.
Okay.
Got everything torn apart and cleaned up.
Okay.
It's on the very end down there.
Okay.
Back, okay.
There's the baby.
Yeah, it's Mike.
How's it going?
I need one of them little about to come apart. My honest opinion, y'all need to go get rear shoes and brakes for this thing too.
Okay.
There's one metal right here. Took me a while to get the chunk out of that. Right now I'm trying to get all the metal out of the rear end because your rear pinion bearing seized to it.
Really?
Yeah, right here. I couldn't get the shaft out. That piece right there actually grooves into it.
Yeah.
And these are supposed to slide out of it, and I couldn't get it apart that way.
Yeah.
So I had to beat and beat and beat, but it's so full of metal inside that trunk, it's taking me forever to get it out because I don't want no metal going through that new rear end.
Yeah.
So I got to go back in here and re-clean it right now. I'm fixing to knock all the races out of it. And then I seen those brakes, so I was going to call y'all to and we put it together while we're there. In my honest opinion. Like instead of drums and shoes to put that there.
Well, I'm gonna check on what my total is looking like first.
Okay. I'm just, they're there, we're halfway. Labor is just basically just having parts with them on.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's something y'all want to look at, that's what we're doing. But I should be going back to go with it today of just getting everything cleaned out of getting all the metal filings out of that rear end. Okay. Because it's in every little groove right now. All down through in the inner trunk here. I've gotten a bunch out of there. I'm still getting pieces out of up here.
Yeah.
But I got to replace this race and that race. So those are the two I got to knock out and then put the two in it. But it ain't gonna take long. Just getting all the metal out of there. I'm surprised it didn't come apart.
Yeah.
Wow. Y'all hear a bunch of clinking back here?
Wow.
Nothing. That's
well,
crazy.
actually, I didn't.
It's probably more when you was going back and forth in the gears.
Yeah.
They kind of clunk.
And I also I did notice, like, when you hit the gas, when you're on and off the gas, it'll kind of clunk there also. I thought it was like a motor mount or something like that, but we changed motor mounts already, so yeah.
Don't take long. I just got to get it like some thing was just getting everything clean really good.
Yeah.
The drums are okay?
Huh?
Are the drums okay?
That's why I'm being or what they are. She's already went metal to metal. The only thing you need rear drums and shoes.
Okay.
You definitely hear some grinding back there once and with me doing this rear end, and the first thing y'all gonna hear is like, hey, you know, we just had this done. So I'm like, nah. So, and I just a lot of your break-ins right here on this rear end too. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. You can't do no towing, no long periods of driving. They want light duty driving period of 500 miles.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I changed the oil, right? Changed the fluid in it.
Once you do it, no towing.
Okay.
They want you to do no towing and no constant road speeds at 50 or 60 miles per hour for any ratio. Okay. So you don't want to go for long periods of time until this thing's good and broke in. Okay. So it's really just run and stop, just heating and getting it hot. So.
Okay. And so that's like, is all of that for the first 100 mile, for the first 500
First
miles?
500, yeah. Once you do that, you're good after that.
Okay.
You know, you change fluid, you should be able to run it like any other deal.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That's the main thing.
So it'll kind of somewhat cripple it while it's breaking it in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just can't get on it. Don't be out there trying to burn the tires off of it. Anything like that right now. Just baby it. Once you break it in, then have fun with it.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, so, pretty easy to do. Like I said, the main thing was just getting everything really clean for y'all.
Okay.
And then I'll go back together with it here later on the day. We're just changing the races up, just making sure everything part-wise was here, and we have everything.
Yeah. And you do?
Everything's here, all the bearings. That's what I was going through this morning.
Something I did want to see. I was wondering if the
axles. They look good. They're not grooved real bad. Yeah. Because your seal ride's here. Yeah. Your bearing ride's here. So they're not chunked. They ain't got no bad grooves in them.
And I also wanted to make sure that they fit with the diff. I don't think anybody swapped anything in this rear end. Okay. But I still wanted to make sure that they, you know, the 28 spline matches the 28 spline.
Should. Here, I can tell you real quick. It won't take me but a second. Yeah, you're
okay,
good.
cool.
You're good.
Because, I mean, it's an old truck, so I don't know what they did to it, you know. So.
That same way, I mean, that was my 86 that was out in the parking lot. Cool. So I've been piecing it together here and there. One of those things, man.
It's looking good.
I got more money in the motor than anything. So. But yeah, it's just a little at a time. You know what I mean? You can see just the chunks of it, metal coming out right there, man. That's a piece over there. So. But yeah, I'll get it all cleaned up real good. Degrease this. It's good if y'all want to do these while we're back here, cool. If not, I understand. I just want y'all to know ahead of time. Before I get it together, if y'all hear any noise, you know what it is. Yeah. Okay. I just want y'all to be for sure you knew what it was.
I'm gonna just go check the total real quick, and then I'll see.
Go ask Mr. Greg, because I know y'all are talking about prices, so he's probably got it in the computer. Okay. And then see, even over here. So go ahead and at least do a set of rear drums and shoes to it if y'all don't do it. Okay. Yeah. And the only other way I'd go with it is converting it to disc. Yeah. But of course you gotta go to Summit down the road or something. Yeah. So.
That's in the plan, but that's later on.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
I was wondering if I could check on the total, how everything's coming out.
Yeah, I think you're not talking 450.
Okay.
There'll be a little bit of tax on it or whatever. But
yeah.
It'll be around 450. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
He said, did you talk to him with it, Jeff?
Yeah. He said like it's like really dirty in there and.
Flushed it 2 or 3 times trying to get all the metal out because you don't want. You don't want all that metal picked up on the new part.
Yeah, that metal probably has a little something to do with me. So I guess.
Hopefully this will hold up, right?
Hopefully this one will hold up.
It's like a cool little setup, man. Like
Hopefully.
Jeff, it looks like a cool setup. So he just got to get everything together, I think, and get it all shimmed and all that. So.
Yeah.
How you want to do the brakes?
I guess we could just go. I want to go get them. From the store. Okay. And just bring you guys the parts if y'all are cool with that.
Yeah, yeah. You gonna get? What did he say? What did he tell you to get?
Shoes and drums.
Shoes and drums.
Go ahead and get a. It's only like another $15. Go ahead and get a hardware kit for it, like a spring kit. On the spring and everything. While we're there, let's go ahead because they're probably old. And it'll just be another $100, so it'll be like $550. $550 the tax.
It's probably worth it, so we don't have to deal with it. Yeah, because that's a pain in the butt, those little springs and all that.
Drum brakes, a lot of people don't like messing with them. Pads are no problem, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're a different animal.
All the springs and levers and all that,
Yeah, all of them got to go a certain way and all that. So.
You got to tell the story, Dad, of what happened to you when you were doing the shoes on the car.
Give me a chance to wake up. I was some little small compact car my wife had, and I'm out there doing it myself, probably. Didn't have the right tools. Trying to take a spring and stretch it from A to B, in between a pair of pliers.
I can probably tell you what happened.
It gets better. I got my head inside the wheel well. So I got nowhere to escape to.
Right.
When the damn spring slips out the pliers, I take the pliers and I go right to my own eye with it.
In your eye?
No, my eyebrow. Gashed it open, and it flowed like the Chattahoochee River. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna get wild and crazy. I'm just gonna pinch it together. I'm gonna go sit on the curb for a while and just wait for it to stop. And I was able to calm myself and calm it and stop it, and I let it go and it wasn't bleeding no more. I went back there and finished it. So me and them pliers again. But I went out and bought the right tools after that.
Alright. I feel better.
Good. I'm still not crazy happy about the
Communication?
late start part communication, but they're still doing a good job. Though.
Yeah.
So that part is on this place. But most importantly, you feel better. That's what matters. Absolutely.
Thanks for coming along.
Of course, man.
I mean, the fact that it's dirty and, you know, y'all saw the gears, y'all saw what came out of it, and the fact that everything was basically seized all together. I understand, so I'm not gonna trip. I really do wish they told me though, because I thought the price is just steadily climbing up, but he said it's gonna be $450 like we said. So I like how he's holding up his end. He said it's gonna be $450 either way, and also he said that he would do the pads, the shoes and the what are those things called? The shoes and the drums, yeah, the shoes and the drums on the back. And I think I want them to go ahead and do that because they're really bad.
And that's actually good too.
Yeah, $100 more, but
the brakes are usually $300 an axle.
Yeah.
No matter what,
So I think while they're already, I think it's the fact they have everything apart already. That's why it's not more. They have everything apart already. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get the stuff and let them do it. Just let them do it, and so that we don't have to deal with the headache. And then we can have basically a fully rebuilt rear end after that, honestly.
And the brakes will be better.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gents, I need to give you guys a proper update. So, the damage that I did to that rear end over the years was a whole lot worse than I thought. And that's why it is taking so long. I've been gone for a minute, and it's because I wanted to make a video of the truck coming out. I wanted to like basically save the 342 gear video. I wanted that to be like a surprise. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to put it in the shop and get it all done and just have it as like a sort of surprise for y'all. But I mean, cat's out the bag. Gotta give y'all an update. I kind of let on in the last episode that I wouldn't be able to do it for a while, but I mean, I pulled the trigger. I said, you know what, let's do it. Let's get it over with. We got to do it soon anyway if I have any chances of having fun with the truck this summer. So I went ahead and did it. It's going to cost me, but I just said, you know what, let's go ahead and let's send it. Let's get it done. So surprise is out, you know what I'm saying, but oh well. I didn't think it would take this long. I thought that it was gonna be a quick job, but it was really hard for him to get the old unit out. That's the thing. The old unit was seized up in places and it had metal shavings all in it. So even when he got the old rear end setup out, he's still cleaning it right now to try to get all the old metal shavings out of it. And, you know, the funny thing about it is that people told me that I might have a problem with my rear end because people told me that when I put it in gear, I would hear a little ping. They would hear a little ping, and I wouldn't hear it. They would, you know, when you're outside of the car. So I don't really think anything of it because I was just like, well, I mean, it's working, so why even worried about it? Why even worry about it if it's working? But it was a whole lot worse. It's really bad. It's worse than I thought. For sure. So that's why it took them so long, because not only it wasn't just a simple take everything apart and put everything back together. It took a while to get it out for one, and then it's taking a while to get it clean in there for two. And then they also have to put the new unit in and measure backlash and all that stuff. I think that's what it's called. It's backlash, right? I think it's backlash. But they have to measure backlash. Well, you know, the amount of dig that the gears have on one another. They have to do all that stuff, and that basically is like taking it out and putting it back in, taking it out, putting it back in until they have it the right way. So I didn't think it would be as much of a process, but seeing as though that the old setup was so disgusting, it is. So, and they're also going to be doing brakes on the rear because the shoes were trash. They were really bad. So at least I'll have a truck that stops a little bit better. But yeah, it's going to take longer than I thought, sadly, but it's all good though. I mean, I guess I'm able to combine this into a video that lets everybody know what's going on. So if you guys don't get a video tomorrow, then you know it's because I don't have the truck back yet. I'm still waiting on actually a brake hardware kit because for some reason the truck it has the rare rear end brake setup. It's the 2-inch pads instead of the 2 1/4 inch pad width. So there's smaller pads, the smaller shoes. Calling stuff all the wrong things. You know, that's me on the Young Chevy Truck YouTube channel. But the shoes are the smaller kind, so I had to get a hardware kit to match that, and nobody had it anywhere, so now I gotta wait till tomorrow to get that, and I gotta take that up to the shop too. And we'll also see progress on the truck and how it's going. So, well, you know what? I guess that'll be a video then tomorrow. I guess it'll be a little update video for y'all on what's going on with it too. Might as well. I mean, I need the content, so I might as well put it on up and put it on out there. Whew, I feel like I'm forgetting things, honestly. But I guess if I am, then I'll save it for the next video because I know this video is rather long. It has to be about 25 minutes by now. But just like that, y'all, I think this one's pretty much over, and I really appreciate you guys watching. I guess as the week goes on, we'll talk more about what's going on with the truck. I guess I'll vlog tomorrow. I'll show you guys the progress. By the time I get there, they should be done with the rear end. Or at least, I mean, I'm not saying they have to be, but they should be done with that stuff. And then hopefully I'll get there just in time when they do, and I'll be able to give them the parts that they need to do the brakes also on the outside. So yeah, I think that pretty much sums up everything that's going on. I hope I didn't miss anything. If not, then I'll make sure I tell y'all in the next video. I know this video is super dummy long, man, dummy long. I'm about to go edit all this footage, man. About to go watch Tall Guy Car Reviews vlog. I heard he wrecked the cat, man. I heard he hit something or somebody or something. I haven't seen the vlog yet, so I gotta catch up on that, which sucks. But you know, these things happen in this game, so these things happen. But just like that, y'all, I think this one's pretty much over. I really appreciate you guys watching. The truck is finally getting 342 rear gears. I'm excited. Nervous as always, but excited. I really appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one, and have a good one.